Alright, it is daylight, so we're going to work on getting off the head and go from there. So let's take this off, just sitting here, move it to the side, and get the head bolts off. Well, my camera's down. I lifted it off, got the exhaust all the way, and didn't show it. But yeah, there it is. Look at it. Look at it. It's all gone. Look at them pistons. Look at them cylinder walls. Yes. Alright guys, there it is. The head is off. I see why it leaked so much oil here. The head gasket was not good there. It looks like there's a spot in between that cylinder. It was leaking some. It's the old nasty graphite style. It's supposed to be fun cleaning it up, scraping it all off and getting the surface ready for it. So I'll bring in a razor, scrape it, and try to brake clean it. There's like so much, look at that. So much crap. So hopefully we can get it all cleaned up and get it ready to go. Alright, this is all I'm using. I bought these cheap dollar pack of Scotch Brite kind of pads and it was Stanley razor. So I'm going to work on scraping it off and getting it out of the way. Also, it's a vtec swap. You gotta take that out. Gotta let the oil pass through so the vtec head. So I gotta make sure I pull that sucker out too. So we'll just Alright, things are looking better, but I went ahead and went and bought this gasket remover pad assembly thing. These go on it. Goes on the drill. It's taking forever, so hopefully this will make it a little faster for me. So we'll give it a go. Let's try it. Alright, well, my drill died, and as you see, I started to get a little bit better around the edges. So there was literally a ½ inch of crap down here on the bottom of the engine. It's just like crazy oily goo. So I'm gonna work on scraping a lot of it out. See if I can brake clean it really well and try to get a lot of crap off of it. Trying to make it look a little better. It's getting there. Alright guys, as you see, the head gasket remover is really good with the drill. Cleans up nicely, makes a nice surface. Got it all cleaned up. Gonna work on blowing it out, getting some of this leftover dust and deposit that's in here gone. Gonna work on getting that. And I did pull out the oil plug there, so I got that cleared out. You gotta make sure you pull this out right there when you do a vtec swap on these blocks. That'll allow the oil to go through up to the head, so it engages vtec for you, get you the right oil pressure and stuff. So I'm working on cleaning this out, getting out all that graphite head gasket stuff. Well, there you go, a musical block. It's magical. A little bit of duster. Alright, just one final thing I like to do, use a microfiber cloth, spray some brake clean on it, let it dry up, wipe down, and get all the rest of the dust off of it. Make sure it's all good to go. Alright, that's what I like to do for the final touch. Now it's all nice and shiny, you can see in the camera. Has a nice swirl pattern on it, it's all cleaned. Brake cleaner off, microfiber down. Now it's ready for head gasket. Alright guys, there's my new triple layer metal head gasket. Also got brand new Z6 head bolts. So make sure you get a Z6 head kit, gasket kit, so you get the right bolts for them. You get the right gasket for it and all the stuff on the head. You get the right gaskets to fit all that. Because you are switching, things are different. So make sure you just buy the Z6 head gasket kit. So along with doing this swap, I went ahead and bought a D15B2 time up kit to make sure I got a new water pump, a new tensioner, and I'm going to use the other belt for another Honda has. So you still got to use the Z6 belt, but I went ahead and got it because I want to change them all out. So before I get the head up, I had the room here. I'm going to change the two things out to make sure my tensioner and my water pump are good to go. So let's get that done. This is something you should always change when you do a timing belt. So that's why the timing belt kits come with them. When you get the complete kit, it'll come with the crank seal, it'll come with your cam seal, it'll come with the water pump. It'll come with all the good stuff you need to make it right. Oh, looks like you gotta take off the alternator to get the water pump. That's what that for is. Alright, I'm just gonna get a little brake cleaner. Spray it down a little bit. You kind of scalp the right pad to clean up any leftover junk or gasket. So I'm just going to go over it just with the razor just to make sure all the surfaces are cleared. So prep is key. I'd rather spend 20 minutes on prep than get the part in quicker. And if you just take your time and you clean it all up right and you get the surface nice and flat, you get a good seal, you know that you've done the job right. And that it'll last for a long time. And it takes a lot longer to get it all out and redo it than it is just to do it right the first time. So I got it really clean. I got it scraped, got a lot of pieces of chunks out, gasket chunks off. So I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to put the new one in. So the kit I got had this high tint gray RTV silicone gasket maker with it. I'm going to use it on the water pump to fill the crack. They do give you a gasket. I'm still going to put some of the RTV in the gasket hole and then put this on top and then put it on and then install the water pump. So cut off the tip, the smallest one, and squeeze it out. So the gasket's in there, and then RTV can squish out when you tighten up the gasket all the way. Let's get her on. Got the top two started. There are different length bolts. There's only one that's shorter. It goes on the bottom, kind of forward side of the motor. Glue them tight, just don't want to strip them. Had a little bit of RTV come out, which I like, so I'm going to smooth it in there. It's just a hair enough, but now I got a good seal on it, so I'm happy about that. Alright, like I said, my kit came with the tensioner right down here. I think it's a 14. I loosened it up already to take off the belt. So it should just single-handedly come off, and all it does is slide on. And it has a spring on the end. That's the tensioner, so it can adjust. So here's this fancy spring inside of a shell. The adjustable setup that sits in there, that sits on there, and the bolt goes in there. So when you put the belt, pull it tight. You pull, start tightening up, and then be able to adjust and slide whenever you need your tension. So put a new one in, just in case. Make sure. Okay. They're the same. So this slides into a pin on the block. Okay. I'll just make sure they look the same. Okay, it's that easy. Like I said, this slides into a pin that's on the block already. This hooks up to the spring. And then right here, you can see there's a little brass piece that comes out and that has a groove in it where the spring connects to. Okay guys, now that I got the new tensioner and the water pump on, let's go ahead and get the head gasket out. I'll wipe it down one more time, make sure there's no oil and stuff on the block there, and then put the head gasket down, then put on the new head. looks like this is how it's oriented. Just in case, what happens if you turn it over? I think that's right. Okay, make sure you got it up right. I had it wrong. So the grooves in the metal are going down. Just make sure that's right. That looks way better. Well, there it is. Let's go get the head and I'll be back and we'll get it going. Alright guys, there you have it. My camera died in the process of torquing. Did a 2-stage torque on the head. Got all the vtec. Got all the stuff in there. Got it all lined up. Getting ready to get everything replaced. So, it's looking good. I'm excited to have the new head all together, ready to rock and roll. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Spork Sports. There's more to come. This is a continuation of the mini-series OBD1 to OBD1 swap, vtec head swap. So stay tuned for more. Continue to have more for you. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Click some of those other links, see other videos I've had going on. Check out the new Spork Sport website. Check out our Twitter, our Facebook page for all the latest and greatest car kind of videos, car enthusiast videos, and fun stuff like that. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.